Time for entertainment. Miss G is here. Hello, Miss G.
Hello. So we are counting down to no.
Hold on. You're looking so bright today.
Oh, am I?
Okay.
It's a bride me because we're preparing for the Hip Life dance
party.
This
weekend on Saturday.
Okay, so I dare you to rap one Hip Life song from back in the day.
Okay, I can't. I don't have anything to rap. But I've been hearing some people attempt a rap.
But let's also hear you attempt.
My Jimmy Moke.
That's ugly. Moke. It's only moke that she could say. But you know, you can't blame her. You know, Akateche said moke like 3 times. Those were back in the day when we thought that they were dope. Now we've seen too many rappers, but they're still dope though. So, turns out that the minister still has to justify to us why Abraham Atta has been made ambassador for free SHS. So today he met the press and we're talking about free SHS, and the question was asked about the role of Abraham Atta, who is a young entertainer.
Supposed to be the free SHS ambassador.
Exactly.
When he doesn't really live here.
Yeah, but the minister says, look, he's done so much to be an ambassador.
A young street kid in Ghana who has benefited by fortune or good luck. Just went to America 2 years ago, and his fortunes have blossomed to become a star. I haven't seen any goodwill ambassador of any cause in this world who is not famous. People came to my office with their children who had seen Abraham Atta and were keen to go to school. He doesn't live in my generation, so I didn't even know him. I hadn't even met him. Abraham Atta wasn't paying a farthing to come and campaign for free SHS. He thought that if God has put him where he is, he should come and support a noble cause. He walked into my office and declared to be a free SHS ambassador for free. Besides that, he donated nearly 1,000 pairs of sandals for fellow kids who are vulnerable, just like when he was vulnerable in Ghana. And we are saying I should throw him out. We are saying I should throw him out. Sometimes our comments, fine, will continue. Ghana is difficult to govern.
All right, so he's made up his mind and he's sticking with it.
Definitely, there's nothing we can do about it. So, you remember when Benedicta Gafah went to Obinim's church?
Yes.
She was told not to swim again.
Yeah. 2
days after, we saw her swimming. And then there was rumor that, you know, she's dating Obinim. Yeah.
Really? I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that?
No.
Oh, you've missed out on a lot. So she says, well, I have a boyfriend, but it's not Obinim. And, you know, I cannot do without water because they say God reveals
to redeem.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm somebody who always gets inspired by every negative thing. And I don't let it bring me down. I don't let it take control over me. Whenever I hear something negative, I'm like, Benedicta, this will pass away. And
including what Fia Schwarzenegger had to say about you.
Not at all. Because I'm somebody who I always tell people around me that, listen, whatever you do or whatever I do, there are always different stories. There are always different stories to issues.
But it's come up too many times, the issue about that you're dating Obinim. Why would anybody go and conjure that kind of story?
No, I don't know, honestly.
You have a relationship with him, as in, is he your pastor? You know, you went to see him in church and all that. We saw the videos where he prayed for you, blah, blah, blah.
I went there.
Is that why people will start talking about?
Me, myself, I'm a bit confused. Me, myself, I don't know where all those stories are coming from, but I'm not dating him. Yes, I'm dating. I have a boyfriend who I love very much, and I'll never leave him for anything in the world.
And definitely is not Bishop Obinim.
No, not at all.
Have you stopped going to the poolside?
Honestly, I love swimming.
So what's happening now? Now you've been told not to even go close to water. And even 2 days after we saw your picture, you were by the poolside.
I love swimming. life is something, you know. But he prayed for me, and I believe everything was cancelled. So, because honestly, I love swimming.
So you can't stop.
Yes.
So you still swim?
Of course, yes.
You're not afraid?
In the pool, no. Maybe seaside. I don't know, but I love swimming.
Is that to suggest that once he prayed for you, that had been taken off, or you just do not believe, you know?
Oh, not that. Not that. I believe that God reveals to redeem, so
nothing will happen to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. So away from that, let's talk about Corporate Wednesday. Looks like it's come to stay. It's a day set aside for business people to go wind down. You know, so they go to the Accra City Hotel to do that. So here's a report put together by Becky.
The night saw some corporate executives gather at the Accra City Hotel to network and unwind after a hard day's work. The monthly event is aimed at promoting great relationships among corporate bodies. Rapper Trick Matic to crown the night thrilled patrons to some of his hit tracks. Patrons did nothing less but dance off their worries. The Corporate Wednesday event comes off every last Wednesday of the month.
All right, so that's Corporate Wednesday, and Justin Bieber is in trouble.
Okay, what's he done this
So
time?
you know how the paparazzis work out there. So he went to a church in Beverly Hills, and whilst he was driving out, too many paparazzis, I think he didn't see one of them, he knocked him down.
Oh.
And he seems to be in trouble. So there's more in this report.
Yeah, and lots of cameras and many people rolling on their cell phones as well, I'm sure. That photographer, by the way, he's going to be okay. But it all happened right here as Justin Bieber was leaving a church service. He was just swarmed, as you can imagine, by the paparazzi. And as he hit the gas to leave, that's when he hit and ran into one of the photographers. And of course, cameras were rolling. Take a look.
If you could just give us a little space, okay?
All right, we need some room, you guys. Okay. All right, you got
It appears the front right tire of Bieber's black truck either hit or ran over that photographer's leg. Bieber kneeling next to that photographer until police and paramedics arrived. The man on the ground was grabbing his right leg. At one point, Bieber asked him if the tire actually ran all the way over him. You can hear someone praying in the background. And also the frustration pretty evident on Bieber's face, which is how much attention, of course, the accident received and no one leaving it alone. He did just bow out of the remaining dates of his Purpose World Tour for unknown reasons just days ago. And then you have this happen.
Well, too bad for him.
Too bad for him.
But
exactly.
I'm not sure he did that on purpose.
Not at all. But, you know, he's had track records of, you know, doing very, very unpalatable things, you know, to his... I remember that back then also he was alleged to slap his fan. So at this point, people do not know, and people don't want to stick their neck out for Bieber. But I hope that he gets over this as well.
Yeah, I can imagine he has a ton of lawyers available to defend.
Well, and people think also that this paparazzi was not actually hit. Maybe it's time to make money. Time to make some good money from Justin Bieber. But that'll be for entertainment, Israel.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. G. Up next, we bring you Joy News Interactive with Aisha. Stay tuned.